Glock has inadvertently confirmed the dead caliber theory. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel. I am your host, the average dead caliber theory enjoyer that your mom says we have at home. Thanks for watching. Guys, the purpose of today's video is we're going to be discussing Glock announcing that a number of their 40 calibers are, shocker, obsolete and will no longer be produced. And we will be expanding on the dead caliber theory discussion. So, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Guys, if you want to support my channel, hit the like button and comment down below your thoughts on the dead caliber theory. Now, Glock has announced that a number of their Gen 4 Glocks, specifically 40 caliber, will no longer be produced. The Glock 34, the Glock 17, there's a whole list of them, right? The Glock 22, but specifically, the Glock Gen 4 series is dead of Glock, okay? And the Glock 40 caliber is dead. Why? Well, spoiler alert, serious shooters do not shoot 40 caliber. But Trench, I shoot 40. Well, brother, you don't compete. You don't go to courses. You don't shoot more than 1,000 rounds per year. So you're not a serious shooter. So when Glock comes out and they say, hey, all these Gen 4 Glocks are done. The Glock 34, cancel it. The Glock 22, the Glock 23, all these Glocks are done. That should be an indication to you as a shooter, okay, 9mm is in. The Glock 47 is in. The Glock 45 is in. When I say 45, I mean the 19X, but in black. The Glock 19X is in. The Glock 17 Gen 5 is in. The Acro Glocks, if you can afford it and that's what you're into, or the COA, the COA Glocks is what I meant to say, are in. All these 40 cal, 10mm, 357 SIG dudes are on life support because what you're basically being told by the firearms training community, guys that actually shoot, guys that actually compete, guys that actually carry, reasonable guns for concealed carry, are telling you, the law enforcement agencies, the military, everyone's telling you that 10mm is dead. 40 caliber is dead. 357 SIG is dead. 380 ACP is dead. All these stupid handgun 45 ACP. 45 ACP is dead. The law enforcement world, the military world, the firearms training world, and Glock themselves are literally telling you that these 40 guns, these 40 Smith & Wessons, these 10mm autos, these 357 SIGs, these 380 ACPs, they're dead. They're not real. They can't hurt you. They can if they hit you. But you guys get what I'm saying, right? So, to see the trend and, and I'm not saying to always follow trends, but to see this massive wave of trends in the firearms community of guys basically saying exactly what I've been saying, that serious shooters are shooting Glock 47s, Glock 19 Gen 5s, all the guns I've previously listed, the 19Xs, the Glock 45s, Gen 5s. This is what dudes are shooting. Competent shooters. This is what competent shooters that shoot competition, that are attending courses, that actually train, that shoot 10,000 rounds or more a year, that are actually good at shooting. This is what they shoot, right? For a reason. So, go check out the list of guns that Glock has announced that are dead. There's a number of them out there. Don't go out and panic buy these guns because they were obsolete to begin with. Train on the guns that are actually good, okay? And don't concern yourself with the FUDs in the comment section that are like, but Trench, the 10mm auto. Guys, I spent 3 years in Alaska. I've owned a Glock 20. I've owned Glock 23s. I've owned 44 Magnums. They're all obsolete. Rifles and shotguns kill bears. 9mm is responsible for more bear defense and more bear incapacitation and deaths than 10mm. That's a fact. So, if you load your 9mm with the proper loading, you can defend yourself from bear too. But guess what? The guides in Alaska are using shotguns and rifles and 9mm loaded with Underwood, not 10mm, right? So, guys, don't rush out and buy these Glocks. The dead caliber theory is real. It can hurt you. Stop using inadequate, outdated, obsolete calibers like 357 SIG, 40 Smith & Wesson, and carry something that's going to be modern, that you can actually afford to train with, that is going to have commonality of caliber and magazine interchangeability across the United States. All right, guys, this is going to sum it up for Dead Caliber Theory Part 3. Make sure you actually like the video. Comment down below your thoughts on 40 Smith & Wesson and 10mm auto, and make sure you're actually subscribed. Donate to the ammo fund, and until next time, this is going to be Trench Grenade, your average Dead Caliber Theory enjoyer that your mom said that we have at home. Thanks for watching.